Insight's Jerome Foster has our continuing coverage on VCU basketball. He's in the studio with a special guest.
I'm sitting here with the center for the VCU men's basketball team, Larry Sanders. Larry, thanks for joining us. Mm-hmm. All right, the season ended on a little bit of a down note last year, a 1-point loss to UCLA in the first round of the NCAA tournament. How was the team using that loss as motivation for the upcoming season?
I think it's good motivation. I mean, I think that it was a good learning experience, definitely, for the whole team, to be in that situation, to play in the tournament. The motivation is getting back there, I think, for us. So, we get back there and we won't let that happen again. So, get some wins.
All right, a week after that game, Coach Anthony Grant, the guy that brought you in, he left, took the job at Alabama. What was your reaction when you heard that news?
I think it hit me kind of hard because we had that relationship where it was almost like a father figure kind of relationship with him. I think we all did. So, it was tough. But the one thing that he always told us was that you have to put yourself in situations to be the greatest, the best you can be. And for us wanting him to stay was kind of selfish, a selfish thing. He had to put himself in a situation to, reach his highest potential. So I think that was, a great move for him, but it was sad to see him leave.
Now, the VCU brought in Shaka Smart, who was like Coach Grant was an assistant at Florida. Mm-hmm. What did the team think when they heard the hiring of Shaka Smart?
I think everybody was, a little bit happy. We were just happy to have someone there. Because for a while, there was no coaching staff, nobody really, no basketball was going on for a while. So, it was good. Got some structure in when we heard about that. So, I think we were real happy, especially because he was coming from Florida. That means not much was going to change as far as on the court.
What's the potential for this year's team?
I think there's a lot of potential for this team. I think that the difference is we have a lot of bodies this year. We have a lot of bodies. Last year we couldn't really press the way we wanted to because we only had like 8 players that were playing at the time. So now we can press more. We have the rotations will be crazy, and so I think that that the potential is real high, real high. We have a lot. I mean, we only lost Eric, but you really can't say you only lost Eric, But everybody else is back. Everybody else is back. So I think we have a lot of potential.
What have you done to make improvements in your game personally?
I attended some camps over the summer. Went out to Phoenix for the Amari, and I went to Akron for the LeBron, and I think that helped a lot. I got a lot of good tips. Got to play with some of the best names in college basketball. So I think that was a good start to this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, what was it like playing with some of those players? I mean, those camps bring in, as you said, upper echelon talent to play. What was it like playing with those guys?
It was great, man. I felt very privileged to be out there on the court with them.
All right. Now, I got to ask you this. The scouts love your game. So have you given much thought to jump into the NBA if you have a great individual season?
Not really. Not really. That's just me though, because I never thought that my name in the NBA would be mentioned in the same sentence. To be honest, so I mean, I just play like no one knows who I am. That's how I think about it. So I play like I have something to prove. And if I think about it too much, then I don't want to find myself getting too comfortable with it and saying I've already made it. Because it's just predictions basically. So I'm just playing like nobody knows who I am.
All right. The season kicks off November 13th at the Verizon Wireless Arena at the Siegel Center. Larry, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
All right, back to Chelsea and Matt.
Sports Illustrated recently named Sanders as one of its 16 most entertaining players in college basketball this year.